Arsenal Fan TV Bully with the smoke. I was about to say, good to see you back, man, and then, this smoke thing. Listen, how you been getting on? That was decent today, wasn't it?
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. Like, we still need a couple of them to wake up a little bit more, but it's pre-season, like...
and the players looking pretty sharp out there. Theo, who I know you can have a go at now and again, but he looked very sharp out there today.
Theo and Giroud, like, who both are a little bit slapdash sometimes. Yeah, they didn't do too bad. Like,
do you reckon with those two now that it's a different proposition for them this year? Giroud, lots of competition for him now for that spot of centre forward. He cannot afford to come in and have a bad game. And the same also with Theo. He's got Ox there, Reece Nelson, who looked really, really good today. Iwobi, all these guys pressuring him for that position.
Well, I like the look of Nelson. He's shown quite a bit of promise. Apart from the Chelsea game out in China, like when nobody really showed up. I think they were all suffering from that tummy bug. Giroud and Walcott aren't first and second names down on the front line anymore. Lacazette's got to come in before them, and they've got to start moving a bit more. They've got to start proving a bit more. So otherwise, Lacazette's in front of them just on his record alone. So,
what do you make of this whole Alexis Sanchez situation? I mean, it's a question that you have to ask everyone today. We still don't know what's happening with him now. For you, does he stay or go?
Alexis stays. Alexis stays.
Would you hold him to it? Would you hold him to it?
Yeah.
If he says, if he turns around and he says, I want to go, would you say, no, you are staying no matter what?
Yeah, we do what we should have done when Van Persie wanted to leave, when he didn't want to sign the extra contract, right? Because he didn't want to finish third or fourth anymore. We hold Sanchez to it, and we make sure that the players show him why he needs to stay. Like, it's no good.
Is it worth it if a guy's going to then walk, like sign a contract in January and then walk away for nothing at the end? We saw it with Lewandowski, Mats Hummels at Dortmund. Did they really benefit, in holding on to a player that then they lost for absolutely nothing?
Well, it depends on whether he actually applies himself enough. If you can see that he's not doing anything and he's doing as much as he can to leave, then you don't even put him in the team. But I think that the fact that we signed Lacazette, that this season the movement for Ozil with Lacazette, with Sanchez, is going to be phenomenal, and I think that's what Ozil is going to be like wishing he'd had for the last couple of seasons, because Ozil and Walcott don't move enough. So I think this year, like, Sanchez will be like, yeah, okay, we'll give it this year, we'll see how we're going to do it, if we're going to really try. But as I was saying to somebody a little while ago, the game that we played against Chelsea in China, that showed where we was lacking so much in the midfield, and that's where we need to shore up a little bit more, because it doesn't matter how much you do, if you don't protect your back four or back three, you're going to get overrun and going to concede goals, and that's exactly what happened out in China.
Optimistic heading in the new season?
Yeah, I am optimistic, and the fact that we got Lehmann there, so Arsenal's surely not going to tell him to shut up when he starts shouting at players. I think we should be all right.